Alright, let's call the boys up, shall we? Oh, hello?
Hello.
Does work.
Where's that other loser?
I don't know, man.
Wow, did you fall asleep? How unprofessional.
Surprised you answered so quick.
I had Discord open.
I'm trying to capture the ringing sound for the intro, but I didn't fucking work. I want to talk, but it doesn't feel right without him.
Where is
I
the
imagine.
penguin
I imagine
bit?
you. I imagine you don't have notes written down.
Of course I don't.
So boring, bro.
Well, the only thing that's happened since last time is that I finished needing to be at school for classes, and I'm in exam block.
Yeah, and then you're fully done with school after that. Crazy to think about.
Not much else important happening in my life ever.
Yeah, so don't call my shit mid, bitch. You can barely talk.
I'm gonna call you a shit man. For now and ever.
Oh fuck! You just can't hurry up. Try something different for this intro, and this cunt doesn't even want to be a part of it.
Why are no buttons on my controller working? This is sad.
You know what? I'm gonna rename your contact in my phone to just a thumbs up emoji. That's what you remind me of.
Very nice.
He's playing Curse Forge. Because Minecraft's more important than fucking Yap with the boys, apparently.
Damn. Can't relate. I'm recording a video and yapping with the boys at the same time. So I'm just better. And I'm not using my mic for recording.
Multitasking.
So I didn't feel like it.
Did I just call him out? Oh, there he is. Hey man, we totally weren't talking shit.
Slow ass bit.
I see you on Minecraft.
Get the fuck out of my room. I'm playing
Can you
Minecraft.
turn yourself goddamn up, bro? Or fucking yell or something? I can barely hear you. Brother, fucking talk or something. I can't even hear you.
Matt.
Talking about?
I
Well-
can't. You're quiet as fuck. What else? What are we talking about? Quiet as fuck, bro.
What are you talking? Right now.
Am I tripping or is he quiet?
You need to turn me up. You need to turn me up.
I've got you turned up. I've got you like fucking. I've got you pretty
What?
high, bro.
Sound quiet.
Now you're loud.
Say, wow, okay, you're loud now. Very cool.
Bro, what is wrong with this?
I don't know. It took like 5 minutes to get you into the call, but we're here.
Well, at least I'm freaking here.
Yeah.
Be quiet. Be
Fucking-
quiet, son.
You get in the call as soon as I ring, alright, boy? Alright, boy?
No.
Il was here within 2 rings.
Listen. I was busy.
Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Yeah, good night, goodbye. I'm
Good
gonna just hang up.
Nighty night.
We got a 5 minute podcast. Hell yeah. Alright, what's been happening? What's been happening, boys? What's been happening?
Life has been happening.
Your mic is still fucking up, bro. Do you have it on the right fucking source?
I have it on the right source.
Am I tripping,
Yes.
Il, or is his mic bugging?
You are probably. I don't know. I think you're just hearing things. It's my thing.
It'd be nice if Il was listening.
What about now?
It's very, very loud. I need to turn him down a bit. Okay, there we go.
I don't have him all the way up because last time he was talking fine, but now he's talking like he's fucking got his mic fucking away from his face or on his desk or something.
I don't even know.
Oh, I can hear
It's
you
probably
now.
just Discord. It's probably just Discord.
I can hear you now. I might just turn
Discord
you
is all.
again.
Discord has been bugging recently, dude.
Alright, so got you turned up now. So what's been happening, boys?
Oh, what did I just do?
Just playing video games. Same old,
Fine.
same old. Drawing. I've been drawing a lot more.
The draw more. Talk more about your drawing shenanigans.
No.
I've just been learning fundamentals again about drawing.
Is Ray fucking recording this?
Of course I'm recording this.
Oh.
Dumbass.
Ew.
Recorded as soon as I fucking called the group.
Ew.
He's
What?
ready
We have
for it.
viewers? That's disgusting.
Huh?
And then we got ill over there playing Final Fantasy.
He thinks we're not recording.
Yeah.
He thinks we're not recording, so we just slacking off. Fucking start yapping, gun.
Dude, I've been recording stuff all day. What do you mean?
Maybe it's time to take a break.
Nah.
Oh yeah,
Well, I do need to do some editing eventually.
got a trolling tablet.
I love you. I've said this in a video about you and you Americans and the way you say things is so funny. Like, just say it normally. I don't get it.
What the fuck are you talking
It's
about?
coming from you.
What are you talking about?
Like
What did I say weird?
the way you just said drawing.
Drawing.
It just sounds like you're saying drawing. Like, why? Why is there an L in there?
Drawlingo?
Call me. Hey, brother. It's just how I say it.
Your mic hates you. I swear to God, Penguin.
I mean,
I don't know what to tell you. Okay, look, I'm putting it like in my fucking mouth.
Yeah, your mic
That
hates you.
sounds
Bro.
wrong,
I'm
out of
fucking
context.
mad.
But
I've heard him say trolling like 6 times now.
Huh?
I've heard
It's just
Pingu
my
say
mic, dude.
trolling tablet.
Trolling tablet. I love that.
Yeah, it's just a giant stone brick that you throw at people.
Oh wait, you're talking about your game? I'm talking about fucking Penguin.
No, I was talking about Penguin.
Oh.
Like, listen, it's just my mic. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I'm probably I'm probably in store for a new mic anyways. To be honest.
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna have to deal
This
with
mic
your
is about
fucking
to.
shitty quality mic, but it's
Literally,
okay.
this is the only time we've had the problem. Ill's on his phone right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know,
can
and
hear
it's
myself.
still dog shit quality. I know, but it was ill. What can you do about
I
it?
can still hear. I can hear myself in his mic.
I kind of sent in the PC, so we changed things up, but we're still back at square fucking one.
What if we
Not
just
even that. He needs a
mute him
headset.
for a while?
Wait,
Then my mic won't pick anything up.
It's also picking up your audio. It's weird.
Doing a lot of yapping from you person, I'm just saying.
Listen.
it was in a trolling mood today. Wow.
Whee!
So, what about that new KSI song, huh?
Absolutely.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
It's absolutely
I want
ass.
to throw my phone into the
Penguin,
wall.
have you even fucking heard it? You just like the fucking bandwagon haters on Twitter.
Nah, it's not my type of music. I don't like that type of music.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm more into
Is he
rock,
saying anything
so-
relevant yet?
Huh?
No. Never
No.
mind.
Okay, that's fine.
Does ill have me freaking muted? Yes, he does. But that's fine. I'll mute him in return.
I don't know what
So
the
then
fuck's
it's
going
so it's
on.
better.
I'm just here. I just
I
live
don't
here.
Yeah, I just muted him back. So then it's equal. We're on equal footing. I can't hear him. He can't hear me.
That fucking
That's
beef.
the title.
That fucking
I
beef
can
is
say
between.
whatever I want now.
That fucking beef is between you two. Okay, I have no involvement in that.
Well, now,
Dude, I can say
now I
whatever
can't hear
want
him.
about
He
it
can't
now,
hear
and
me.
you can't do shit.
If you two want to
title.
beef, that's more views
Oh.
for us.
But yeah,
Views.
but no, like I'm more into rock. I don't really care for that type of music.
You remind me as the kind of guy to be.
That's my stance on it. I think it's
I'm
Shut the fuck up.
weird.
I'm just
shitty
having conversations with
Minecraft
two different
killing
people at
song.
this point, bro.
I know, it's great.
So I'm legit
What?
I'm gonna be having two different conversations with people because you still muted each other.
Great.
It's gonna be like I'm yapping to you, and then I was like, "What the fuck's he talking about?" And I have to explain to him, and this is bro.
No, I am used Pingu
We've
like 3
derailed
minutes ago.
the
Just don't tell him
podcast
that for us.
already. Great.
Oh, this is gonna be a long day. Fucking hell.
Yep, it is.
Oh, great.
But my overall thoughts on KSI song is its ass. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Your ass.
I don't care about joining some weird bandwidth of haters. I just don't like
No,
the
look,
music.
if you've
I don't
listened to
think
the
it's good.
song, that's a different story. If you've listened to the song and you don't like it because it's not your shtick, that's fine.
It's not my thing. I don't
no,
care
it's
for
good.
it.
It's fine. It's fine. It's the
You know?
people who aren't listening to it, jumping on the bandwagon saying it's shit because everyone else is saying it. You know what I mean? All I've been seeing all over fucking Twitter. Like even reactions are
Just
scuffed from it
write a good
because
song, Ben. It's not that hard.
It's just not my cup of tea.
the thing is the
That's
song
all.
isn't even that bad overall. It's just that one verse in the song
I
that like
I don't care for the song. I like the visuals though. That's the only thing I like.
yeah the music
From
videos the music video is cool, but
it looks cool, but the music itself is not good to me. So
and Trippy's part, it was way too short, honestly. What like the fuck? It shouldn't even. It should have just been a fucking ad lib at that point. It was like 20 seconds of a verse.
uh,
Like the fuck, like I don't know if you paid him or if they did a gratis or a swap or something, but like what the fuck was that feature, bro? It was like 20 seconds. It's like I barely even knew he was on the song. It's just KSI just being memed hard as fuck at this point.
crazy dude. Did you see all the stuff with the Lunchables, like the Lunchally or whatever it's called?
Yeah, honestly, all that timing is crazy. The fucking lunch sleep controversy, the Dan TDM beef, the song, like it's just all horrible timing.
Yeah, but like the
One
thing about
fail
it is
after the next.
the one thing about it is that it's like e- even bad publicity is good publicity.
Oh
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
all publicity is good publicity. That's what someone was saying in like the replies.
So yeah, it's even though it seems downhill, it's still going uphill. I feel like.
It's
I
like,
really hate that statement. All publicity is good publicity because it's not.
but it is though. As much as you hate it, it is like even if it's bad, it's still good because it's still attention at the end of the day. It's still money in your pocket, even though people might hate you. People are gonna hate you regardless of what you do. Like you could literally be the nicest guy in the world, and people will still hate you. You literally cannot win. All publicity is good publicity. Maybe there's some false sentiment to it, but overall, it's true. It does have some truth to
Even
it.
the haters feel the grind, essentially.
Yeah,
That's
because
it.
negative attention, well, negativity is what brings the most attention. People don't like positivity because it's boring. They want chaos. They want destruction. They want drama.
They are they are too much on the
Like, why do
drama.
you think his song is blown up? It has his music video has 20 million views already. Although he's a label artist, it's probably botted, but like the song has been memed so hard that it's probably like people wouldn't
Really
even
garnered.
people wouldn't even be surprised that it has that many views because of how many people are streaming it to hate on it or just taking the piss, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
No,
people
I can't say that.
there's a lot of people hating on KSI copyright blocking people as well on YouTube for reacting to it or for the like having the music included in whatever content they're doing. But it's like it's not even him; it's his label. And I've even seen his manager. He tweeted something about. He tweeted a conversation between him and the guy at Atlantic Records, which is the label that JJ signed. And his manager was like, I don't know why we're not blocking people who are leaking the actual music, but we're blocking people who are reacting for content. Doesn't make any sense. So like he's sending videos out to people. He's sending videos out to the label, like, yo, fucking unblock this shit. And yeah, like he's like it's actually insane how many people don't understand how the labels work. I'm sure you guys are familiar with H3H3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what started it all. I think he reacted to it in his podcast or said something about it, and his thing got copyright blocked. And he messaged KSI saying like, "You're an idiot. Why is this being copyright blocked, or whatever?" And KSI responded like, "Womp womp," like some shit like that, trolling him. But but then he just started calling him out like,
But
"You're doing reaction shit too, and like you're not letting others eat like how irresponsible and just fucking playing on him and just fucking." Hate on him and
You
just
know,
you know. It's
I
like
was I would like I'm pre H3H3 podcast. I used to watch his videos. I like the Vape Nation video. Like I just liked when he was edgy and funny and like you know what I mean. That's where I what I liked about H3H3 back in the day. You know, the iDubbbz era, all that stuff. You know, before all the
ill. Fix your
trash shit.
fucking phone, cunt. Jesus.
you shut the fuck up.
I'll boot you from this call. Actually, I can't. But fucking hell,
I'll do it for you.
I'm waiting.
bro.
Oh, I know you. I know you're waiting for us. We're just gonna sit here in blissful silence.
Just 5 minutes of silence.
Yep.
5 minutes of silence. Great.
It would be 5 minutes of silence if you two shut the fuck up.
I know a better way to fucking get this call. Fuck, just play the thick of it. That'll get him out right quick.
Not really. I'll just turn my phone volume all the way down. I'll still be in here.
Well, at least you won't hear us, W.
I don't want to hear you. I'm here against my own will.
Yeah,
Psych held me at gunpoint and everything.
Yeah, no. That's 100% true. That's what Psych does. He holds us at gunpoint to record this podcast.
This man.
Do not. He spreads lies.
He spreads hate and lies, and he looks like a goldfish.
Y'all done?
Yeah, I'm done. We can move on now.
Like a goldfish. Psych the goldfish.
Look at the dead-ass expression on his face, though. There's nothing going on behind his eyes, ever.
To say the same about you, bro. You have no emotion at all. What are you talking about? Fucking
That's because I'm an actor. You are just a moron.
No. You take the role too seriously.
I'm a method actor, darling. Calm down.
An actor is supposed to play the character and then be a normal person. You played the character too well.
Have you ever met Jim Carrey?
He's naturally funny though. You're just you.
I'm just
you.
It's just you. Ouch.
Damn, that was a bird. Dude, to kind of talk on that topic, like, have you guys seen like the Joker 2 reviews? I haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
damn.
Bro, I don't even remember the last time I watched it.
It was gonna be a flop as soon as they announced it was going to be a musical.
Dude, like, I don't know, like, I think the first movie was perfect. You know, why do we need a second one? Just because it's a money grab, you know what I mean? Obviously, It's a money grab, 100%. So but then they made no money off of it. What the fuck? Like, I think it made what, like less than 100 million? Like, it's like,
dude, last I checked, it was still under 20 mil.
Like, it's just
like under 30 mil.
There's gonna be a fucking revolution happening soon in all the industries. I can just say it, bro. It's like these companies are gonna get too money hungry, and people are just gonna be like, "Nah, I'm good," and then they're gonna lose a lot of money, and then they're gonna panic. It's gonna happen. 100%.
No, it even tainted the director. I think his name is like Todd Phillips. Like he was like, "I'm never doing a DC movie ever again." That's what he said. It like to somebody. Like it's horrible, dude. Like they should have just ended it off on the first one, dude.
They're gonna lose all the actors that they usually get recruited. It's just gonna be great. Honestly, it's gonna be fucking great.
But like again, I don't think that movie or like it was greenlit by James Gunn, but like I don't think he really had a lot of say in it. You know what I mean? Because he's not like, I know he like oversees it all, but like I don't think he, you know, like was really like on the bandwagon with that movie. I think it's more of like maybe higher ups, you know.
Oh yeah, of course, there's the higher ups, like, but
because you know, obviously, I know he's technically a co-CEO of DC Studios, but also like they're under Warner Brothers. You know, those guys would probably make most of the like decisions. You know.
But the thing you gotta remember is most of these people in the higher ups are all old people, old people making decisions based on money and not on passion. So they don't even fucking care what everyone thinks. They only care when the money goes down.
And literally, that's what happened with Joker 2. Like, it made no money. It's apparently dethroned Madam Web as the worst movie in the past couple of years.
Well,
great.
Well, why would you make a villain? Wait, Joker's the villain, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure. Okay.
Don't tell me you just said that.
I'm just fucking looking because I was gonna say it's a super.
Did your dumbass really just ask if Joker was a villain?
Joker is literally like one of the most iconic villains ever created, dude.
Well, I'm just fucking clarifying. What? And then God, I'm clarifying anymore.
Cry about it.
I was gonna fucking say something, but I wanted to make sure I had my fucking words right. You
know? You're good. Continue. But yes, he is a villain.
Oh my god, they're so gay coded.
So I don't know what they were thinking when they wanted to make a superhero. Well, I guess you could put it still super villain type movie. A super villain type movie into a musical. Like, when does that ever fit a hero or like a hero villain type narrative movie in the first place?
Like, it doesn't. I don't feel like it just did not cater towards the audience that would want to go see that movie at all. You know.
It reminds me of a video I watched about Fast and Furious franchise. Them trying different things, but except in DC situation or in the Joker situation, it didn't work. But in the Fast and Furious situation, it worked for them.
Technically, the first movie worked for them. It's just the second movie
Was
because they
the
went
first movie a
too
musical
far off
though?
the rails. No,
Exactly.
it
That's
was
what I
a
mean.
very it was a good emotional dramatic thriller sort of thing. You know.
And before anyone comes to my neck, I don't remember the last time I watched a movie in general. Okay, so just fucking relax.
God, he's too uncultured, even though
I
he's
just watch
cultured. It's a
videos
weird
and that is
thing.
that. I watch Netflix and just watch my TV shows and that is me. There's there's no movies that interest me really.
I can't.
That's what I mean.
I can't.
It's all fucking boring.
I can't with you.
What do you mean?
I can't. I can't. I love movies. I love TV shows. I'm a visual medium person. So like I said, movies, TV shows, stuff like that.
I guess I just don't know what the fuck to watch. I'm just out so much stuff. I just don't know what to watch.
And you're really into action. Why don't you watch an action movie or something, an action thriller or something? I bet you'd like it. Find the most octane shit ever imaginable and watch it.
There's a few that I would want to watch. It's just a matter of time. Like I just don't think about it. The only time I really watch stuff is on the weekends, and even then, it's not even that much time. So it's like there's a show I'm watching right now, and it's probably gonna take me like a long time to get through it. I just don't consume it enough. I'm like watching a lot of YouTube videos and shit. I'm like barely even watching like anything on Netflix or like movies in general and shit. I don't know. I'm just more trying to like improve my own content and just like see what others are doing, you know? That's just how I am right now.
I gotta say is we gotta get ill a pair of headphones or earbuds.
Yeah, the echo's annoying, but honestly, once you tune it out, it's not so bad.
Yeah, it gets kind of manageable.
Just kind of manageable. But speaking more on the Fast and Furious thing, like they left the whole streetcar culture real quick. Like they only did like 3 movies on it, and then like you know what, let's switch it up. It's not doing too well. And then yeah, like when they first started doing the whole crime heist, the whole action crime heist situation, the heist stuff, it was fine when I first started doing it. And then like I did like the whole streetcar culture stuff. It was cool. I liked it. It was cool. But then once it got to like I think Fast 8 or Fast 7 and so on, that sort of would just kind of got
They
boring and
were
just too
going
much.
to they were going to real almost pretty much city to world ending stakes now is where they're at.
That
It's pretty much become a superhero franchise at this point.
so fucking lame.
Especially with the latest movie. Jesus, how I don't understand how Dom Toretto is alive.
I think
What
that's
the
why I'm so turned off from movies because Fast and Furious is my favorite movie franchise, and then I just went to shit.
It's
I don't know. I don't think it's.
plot armor
I don't know. I don't think
and
it's
poor
a
writing.
horrid change. I feel like they're just trying to up the ante every single thing because that's what you want to do with the movies. You don't want
Yeah,
it to
of
feel
course.
stale and the same old, same old. You know.
But it's just getting
I,
too
I'm
CGI.
glad. I'm glad that they're ending with the last part, and there's not really
They should have ended like 4 or 5 movies
They
ago,
should
bro.
have
They
ended
should
up.
have ended. I'm saying I'm glad that they're ending it in this next movie. You know, I'm glad that
What
we
are they
can
at
have
now?
a
Fucking Fast
conclusion.
and Furious 13 or something?
No, we're
In part
ending
two,
it
isn't it?
on they're ending it on part 2. Technically, Fast and Furious 11.
Part. Oh my god, a part 2. Did fucking Toretto make a script too
They
fucking
ended.
big again?
They ended. Yeah, they ended it on a cliffhanger essentially. Same with fucking Across the Spider Verse. You know, they ended that on a
Yeah,
cliffhanger
I
too.
gotta be honest.
We're in cliffhanger territory right now for movies.
Cliffhangers to both those movies were actually kind of lame too.
No, honestly, I like Across the Spider Verse as a cliffhanger a lot more than I
I should
like
actually watch
the
the
Fast and
Spider-Man
Furious.
movies. I've heard they're pretty good.
Those are good. No, they're really good. I don't know,
They're good, yeah.
dude. I had somebody. I think I was in I was in a theater, obviously, and then I was walking out after the movie, and they're like, "This movie is just like the first one." I was like, "What?" I was like, what? It was just like it was such a weird like comment for these people to say. I was like, but they just upped the stakes.
But
It is technically the same movie, but like it's now
That's
the stakes
kind
are
of
up.
the point, isn't it?
Yeah, I was like,
It's supposed to feel exactly the same.
but like with a different like catch, like a different pizzazz to it, different
Yeah.
flair.
but this is
That's
this is my point, right? They're trying to make money, right? Because I saw that Fast X was supposed to be the last Fast and Furious movie, and I'm
They
assuming
said
it
that like
either.
7 Fast
Yeah,
and
I
Furious
know, I
is
know, I
gonna
know. But I'm
grow someday.
assuming that outsold the previous one, and they wanted to keep it going to see how long it could last. And then I think people caught on and were like, "Hang on a minute, you said you stop. Well, let's like chill out now, right?"
pretty
Oh,
sure Fast and Furious is like I think like top 5-ish most grossing movie franchises in the world right now.
I mean, I
Obviously,
wouldn't be surprised at all. But I mean, Fast
technically
and
Marvel's the top, but
Fast and Furious kind of went downhill after Paul Walker died. Anyway, what can you do?
yeah, he was he's one of my favorite actors, dude. One of my
Him, Toretto, and Dwayne were the pinnacles of fucking Fast and Furious.
well, with there's a lot of like controversy with
Yeah,
The Rock
I
and
know.
like
All these
Vin
egos and
Diesel.
shit. I know.
And
I watched the video.
I
I know.
honestly, I absolutely, absolutely despise their contracts where they can't lose. Especially The Rock, like he
I
can't
mean,
lose a
yeah,
fight scene ever, apparently, or lose a fight ever. But that gives no
You can't lose a
stakes.
fight on screen. That's what his thing says.
yeah.
It doesn't give me any. It doesn't give any stakes. It's like, well, he's just gonna fucking live. He's just not gonna get hurt. He's just not
It
gonna.
definitely makes things boring. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. I don't know. I think especially with the Black Adam, it's a good movie. I think some things are visually good, and
I
it's a decent like action super flick, but it's definitely not the
I've
greatest.
made the mistake of not watching Black Adam before all the stuff came out about his contract shit. So now I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to watch it anymore.
The only kind of good parts are just Doctor Fate. That's pretty much about it. I like the Doctor Fate stuff. That stuff is cool. Uh, And I did like the tease of Superman, but then the whole thing with Superman, like in DC, when they just instantly, like a month or two later, they're like, DCU is gone. We're rebooting. You know, it sucks because Henry Cavill is like one of my favorite like Superman. He's also one of my favorite actors.
But
It's just
speaking of the whole Dwayne Johnson and fucking Domin, what Vin Diesel situation, I was watching a video on. That's why we're talking about the Fast and Furious thing. Um, Vin just had a passion for the franchise, and Dwayne just came in and fucking with the nigga be like, I know how to make this run better. I don't like the way you do things. I'm gonna do things my way. And if you don't like it, cry about it. And that's exactly what fucking Vin did. He cried about it. It just became a
I
whole
don't know.
yeah.
That's fucking The Rock's whole like thing, and I hate it.
Oh
Like I
yeah, I
hate
know.
that. Like I hate that about him is he just comes in and he's like, okay, it's my way or the highway. You guys are
Yeah.
gonna do what I say, or we're just
Quietly,
gonna.
he
You guys
comes
are just
right
not
back
gonna
to
make money.
either.
And to
So
be fair,
Honest,
all the
he's
highest
not
gross
really. Yeah, he's not really a good
he
actor.
has
But
no range whatsoever.
I mean
I think
Saying he's not a good actor,
on
he's kinda in the high
honestly,
bar.
honestly, what the fuck is it called? Like Central Intelligence. I really liked him in that role. He was like at first he was like some fat kid, like some big old fat kid. It was great. I can say that because I'm a little chunky myself, actually. So don't come at me.
More drop.
I disagree on him being a bad actor, but your opinion at the end of
I
the
don't
day.
think. I think he plays the same character pretty much in every movie,
I just don't
essentially.
Yep.
like that he can't die. That's all.
I don't know. Like I think, well, not die, but more like there's no
He can't
stakes. Like
lose.
he can't lose.
Can't die, can't lose, same fucking thing.
I mean,
Uh,
yeah,
I don't know. Like
as long as it's not on screen, which is
Yeah.
the stupider part. It
yeah, I mean
kind of stops any character he ever plays from having a decent character arc.
like I said, I think I think his like I said, his best character to me was the character he played in Central Intelligence. It felt like I don't know, like it just felt not like him. You know, I don't know how to explain it. You just have to watch it.
It feels like he holds
See
too
what I
much
mean.
power, which is fair enough. Because I mean, he's like one of the richest fucking cunts in the world, but like,
Not
bloody
even
hell.
that, but like, a lot of his like stuff is on his about his size and obviously his fucking physique. You know,
Oh well,
like
yeah, obviously he wants the Rock. The Rock never dies. Yeah.
it's I don't know. Like I just want I just want to see him maybe lose a fight. You know, like I want to see him like die in a movie. You know, like that gives a character like sometimes I can just fucking like fully like
It shows that you can go down. You know, you're not
it,
all perfect.
and then like it makes the build up of the character like even grander, greater in like the scope of the story, you know? And like
Yeah.
it just leaves like if a character dies like that, then it leaves the martyr effect, you know, where like them dying actually achieves something greater, stuff like that.
And
I guess The Rock doesn't like that.
the thing is, right? Um, Fast and Furious's most grossing movies, like at the start, had Toretto in it before Dwayne even came in. So I think it's fair, like that. Vin wasn't happy when Dwayne came in, but like, yeah, I'm gonna take over this scene real quick. You just follow my lead.
Well,
They,
like again, like we don't fully know what
of
the
course,
whole
of course,
thing is behind the
it's all
scenes. Like we
media,
don't
it's all press.
know
They all just
what
saying
they're
shit. Yeah,
saying. We don't know
of
what they're
course, of course,
doing. We
of course,
just
of course, of course.
know it from like
But we know the facts
news
from.
sources, I guess.
Oh, we know the
Dude, I'd
facts.
honestly hate to work on that set. The tension between a lot of those actors
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
would kill you.
Not even Rock didn't only have problems with Vin. He had problems with Tyrese Gibson too. Like,
Dude, he has problems with half of the cast.
it was great. I really liked I liked the line that he like improvised. Where he's like, "You better hide your big ass forehead in Fast and Furious 6 or something." It was great.
I did hear that
We're,
some of the lines in the movie would he did actually mean he was actually upset in some of them, and just made it so much more funnier. He's actually acting with emotion and not like actually not trying to play a character. He's actually him doing it because he's actually upset.
I think he does have a comedic element to him. I do find some of his more like comedic roles, especially in Central Intelligence. I keep bringing that movie up because I really liked him in that role. I'm sorry,
I mean,
but
he can be a bit of a funny cunt, but yeah.
anyways, yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like, I definitely I just hope they go out with a bang with their last movie. You know,
I think it's even
Oh,
more
that's
funnier
it.
Tom's going to
that
get shot, so yeah.
I think it's
Nah,
even more funnier
they're just
that
gonna go through the multiverse of Fast and Furious.
I think it's even
Going
more funnier that
faster.
what was it? That they made a spin off with the Fast and Furious things the way they did it. I wonder if that
Off
came.
the top.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if that was a thing before the Vin and Dwayne beef or during.
Uh, Technically, I think there's something in play where Dwayne didn't want to come back for another Fast and Furious movie, but he would do spin-offs for it as long as he wasn't
Oh,
on set with Vin Diesel and
yeah,
the other peeps.
because
But then he came back. He came back for the last movie. I'm sorry
but
to spoil that for
but
you, but it's been out
he
for like a
didn't.
year or
Probably because
two.
he got paid a lot of money. Just saying.
I mean, I don't care if he's in it or
That
not,
not
but
not even that, but the DC like the DC universe, like Black Adam like stuff that happened with him. That's what like painted his like image a lot with all the stuff that came out about what was happening behind the scenes, and it tainted his image. And I feel like a way to kind of like maybe get himself back into the graces of everybody else was to join this movie that he's kind of like separated himself from, you know. That's what I think, at least. And obviously the paycheck, but still.
he might have been in the movie, but I don't think they shot any scenes together, which is what happened in the previous Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah, like apparently, like their whole thing was them comping in their characters and also using a bunch of like their stunt doubles for most of the fight
Yeah, they
scenes where you couldn't see them.
rarely went on set together ever
Yeah,
since the started.
it was also reported that he either showed up late to set or didn't show up at all. It's just an ego versus ego war. It's so cringe.
Yeah, I hope they can reconcile and actually get some good scenes in.
When they're both rich as fuck and think they can do anything, doubtful.
I did like I just I don't know. I feel like I just you just have high hopes
I
that this
feel
movie,
like
like I said, will go out with a bang. We'll actually get some good character conclusions. We'll actually get some good like a dialogue between characters, and like that's all you can really hope for. Especially like I said with the last movie in the franchise, that might even like continue doing spin-offs. I wouldn't mind seeing another Hobbs and Shaw like 2. That movie's pretty good. I like that movie. They introduced like a whole like weird superhuman theme or whatever. It
and they
was
made it so
kind
that
of cool.
the villain was actually the Rock's
And
partner.
Idris Alba is a fucking amazing actor, dude. Love him. If you know who that is.
Yes, I do know who that is. I know, shocker, right?
Oh my gosh. He knows an actor.
Shocker! I know people.
Psych knows an actor? That's crazy, man.
I do hope that they can reconcile, but with how much power they have, I don't know if they really care enough.
I know, I feel like I said, I keep saying I think just gotta wait and see, essentially.
Yeah.
Just gotta wait and see if the egos continue.
So, people are saying that JJ is smart as fuck for being angry. That people are hating on it to milk the market more. Do you think he's actually been angry, or do you think he's just milking it? Because I didn't know. He could.
Oh, he's absolutely fucking both.
Both, yeah, mix of both.
Because I feel like at the start he was actually angry, but then like he saw what was happening, but you know what? I'm gonna continue being angry, but I'm gonna not be angry.
Either way, it's very, very pathetic.
Why?
Dude
Ilch
is
doesn't like.
milking nothing,
Huh?
expecting good things to come out of it.
I mean, of course he knew the good things weren't gonna come out of it, but like it ran the numbers up. So
No,
who's winning? Who's winning at the end of the day?
no, he. I think he immediately thought that his song anger. You know,
I mean,
I think his whole driving point in the beginning. I'm feeling like it's like the song is gonna be a straight up banger, and then when people like started trashing on it, he's like, well, shit.
he actually does like the song, and there's nothing wrong with liking your own song. But
I don't think there's anything wrong with liking your own like art.
but,
You know,
but people are
but
saying that he
No,
can't take criticism on his own song. But so why would he take criticism on something that he enjoyed making? Because he should. If it was something that it was just a song to make, then maybe it'd be a different story. But
I don't know. Like I feel like everything should have a level of criticism because
oh
criticism
yeah, of
it's
course.
helps
But
not
you
the song is
grow.
literally
criticizing
But
someone not being able to accept criticism is valid criticism.
fair.
I don't know. Like it's just like
But
if you
like
can't take criticism, then you should not be doing whatever you're
You
doing.
should not
Like
do it. Yeah.
if you're just a baby bitch boy who doesn't like criticism, just get out of the game. Get out of whatever you're doing and go find something
just
else
get
to
out
do.
of
That's
life.
all I gotta say. That's it.
Pretty much.
If you can't run with the haters, then get out of the game. I guess you know.
I'm sure he cares. I'm sure he's gonna fix it up. But like the song is literally about his life. What more can he do about it? Maybe he can. I don't know. The
I
song
don't know.
is
I
kind of
think
bad.
again, I think the tone, the overall atmosphere of like the actual music side of it is just kind of too lazy and like kid sounding. It's weird.
Well, yeah,
It's hard
no,
to explain.
that's what everyone's saying. I get that. Like even Claire played a scene from one of the kids movies and played his song over, and it fits so well. It's like, well, doing it. Man.
Like it's you play it on the Minecraft movie. In Minecraft.
I think
It's
that's why it's
it,
become its biggest meme. But will he learn from it? I guess we'll find out. Kind of miss when he
You
was
yeah.
hope he'd learn from it.
kind of miss when he was rapping. No, I don't. I like his pop. I don't mind his pop shit. I only listen to it so like there was a bit of versatility in there, but I kind of hope he goes back to his fucking rapping bag. I like back in his Lamborghini days. Back in his fucking Lamborghini days.
It's the price that comes with experimentation. Sometimes you just gotta realize stuff doesn't work.
I mean
Didn't
his.
he make
I mean
a
his.
some diss tracks against Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
Yeah, I mean
Something
his
like that,
rap
and there
stuff
was like
was
a little bit of a
working.
beef.
There was nothing
Yeah.
that wasn't working. He just I guess pop is more popular than rap because of all the dumb shit going on in rap right now. But I don't mind his pop stuff, but I feel like I feel like he's
This is not
forcing
his best entry.
I feel like he's forcing the pop sound to become more mainstream than the rap, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like he's for
Yeah.
like he's good at he actually improved at his rapping game. Like you don't get like you can't deny that he was actually getting better and
Oh,
improving.
dude, you see this now. I'm thinking about it. You see, like what you just said is very common for a lot of like rock bands from the noughties who did a small era of pop and got absolute backlash for it for like 10 years before they finally went back to what they were good at.
Just remember, I didn't say I hated his pop shit. I don't mind it.
I'm not saying that you did say it. The thing is, it's about the community, and he has to build a new community around the pop stuff.
Oh no, I get
especially if it's experimentation.
I get the versatility for sure. Like I respect that he is broadening his horizons and reaching out to a new audience. If you get what I mean, I like that a lot. That's what an artist should do at the end of the day. But I just feel like he's doing too much.
There's a limit,
But
kind of.
But at the same time, he did take like 2 years off music, so there's not much we can do there. But I don't know. I feel like he should have released a pop song and a rap song. You know, he released 2 songs, so fuck it. But he did.
Oh shit! Wait, I have to look in now. Hang on. I'll keep going.
He
Playing
did.
Final Fantasy right now, dude. He's locking in.
Yep. Level 1 run.
He did.
Kinda got locked right.
He did produce an album. He did make an album, but they got leaked. But I don't know if he's still releasing it, even though it got leaked, or if he's making. I don't fucking know what's going on with that situation. There's a lot of confusion, but I think he is. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I just miss his older days where he was like rapping in his rap bag, fucking going crazy on the mic.
Keeping up with the times, and some people keep up with the times more poorly than others.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not
Like honestly, his best diss track was probably Little Boy. I think. Wait, is that the one? Yeah, no. Yeah. Diss track though, his best rap song. I don't even know what would be. Lamborghini is definitely up there. Actually, no. Let's not put that up there as the best song because that's kind of a meme. But
I don't know. I'm not really a KSI fan. Like,
that's
not
fine.
really
I
into
don't
those
really
like,
listen.
guys,
I don't really
those
listen
types of
to.
people.
I don't really listen to YouTuber music who isn't great. So I liked his music, so I just kept bumping it. And a few of my friends liked it, so it just became a whole thing. Like maybe you feel more comfortable. There's a few people I listen to that I know people don't listen to, and I actually feel like I know them. You know, like I'm discovering them while they're still in their fucking grind bag. So I actually feel great.
Okay, that wall doesn't exist. That's noted.
Like there's a few independent and Australian artists that I've been listening to that I know people don't know because one, Oz hip hop isn't that big, and the artists are quite small. I like new music. That makes me feel like I've discovered something that other people haven't, and I'm just gonna enjoy the fuck out of it. And the YouTube algorithms changed a bit too. Like I've been seeing more small artists on my recommended than the bigger artists.
Dude, have you also gotten like hundreds of small YouTube channels in the past while? Just
Yeah, I've
popping
been
up for no reason?
getting it for a long time now. It
Yeah, that's
seems
been
like
happening for me for a minute.
it seems like YouTube are trying to put something into the smaller creators' heads like, oh my god, my videos are getting pushed out. I can like let's keep going with this type of shit. But it's
What
like
also really helps is posting shorts because that
yeah, 100%.
those can get like up to 1,000 views. It's pretty cool.
100%. But it's like obviously worry about if your videos are getting pushed out, but make sure you're making content that people will be interested in and will understand. Because I've begun to realize that's the difference between someone who's already successful and knows what they're doing and what I'm doing. Because I've like when I made my last video on my second channel and I watched it back, well, and it performed okay, I'll say that. And then I watched someone else to get an idea of how they do things and um the way theirs performed and the way they structured their video. It made me think about a lot of things. So it's very interesting. I feel like if your videos are going to be pushed out to a wider audience, and they have no idea what the fuck is going on in said game, it's a good idea to make the video for that newer person. Like structure the video in a way that's like, this happened, we're going for this certain thing, and this is what I did to do it, and so on. Like explain it in that way so that people know what the fuck's going on. So that I don't know, people will be interested in it more, if you get what I mean. So that they're not so lost and be like, what the fuck am I watching?
I get you.
So that's something I'm starting to learn. Like at first it was I was making videos for the algorithm, but now it's like for the algorithm and for new people who have no idea what the fuck is going on.
I'm just glad that the smaller creators are getting pushed because
Oh yeah,
we definitely need that. Because like I don't know, I feel like it used to be like it was kind of pretty rare for a person to get like fucking 100,000 views or gain a bunch of subscribers, stuff like that. Like get famous essentially, you know. But nowadays it's a little not like easy. It's not easier. I'm not saying it's easier, but it's definitely the gap has kind of like maybe decreased just by like a couple percentage
they've
points. You know.
they've definitely given more love to smaller creators, and I fuck with that. I don't fuck with the
Good.
direction YouTube are taking. The two like what's the word? They're too corpo and politically correct and too fucking anti-free speech, which which I don't like. But they're the most powerful platform, so it's like, what can you do about it?
Dude, did you see? You watched Moist Critical's video about the ad block situation?
I did not, but I do know that YouTube are blocking ad blockers because of ads and because of the advertisers and shit.
Yeah, dude, it's like he was saying, like it's pretty much and I agree with him. It's essentially like fucking for it to go around the internet, like because 90% of it is just ads everywhere. You know.
That's why I stopped watching Twitch, because I would just like scroll, I would just like go through streams, and I would just be like seeing, I would just click on this stream to see what this person's doing. 30-second pre-roll. Oh yeah, cool, I'm out. Go to another stream to see what's happening. 30-second pre-roll. Yeah, oh, yeah, cool. I go to see what maybe Jinx is doing if he's on. 30-second pre-roll. Yeah, cool, I'm out. I just can't be bothered, man. And the whole like, it's just, you should just sub up so you don't get ads. It's like, no. Why would I do that? Why would I do that?
I feel like playing an ad directly in front of the video just kind of makes you want to click off of
The
it. I
only
feel like
ads,
ads should only they should be spread out through the actual video, not in the beginning of the video. You know, that's my main thing.
pre
I don't want to watch 3 ads when I'm trying to click on like one video that's like 10 minutes long. You know, and now I'm watching 3 fucking like 3 or 4 minute vlog video. It's crazy, dude.
Wait, are you talking about Twitch or YouTube?
YouTube.
Oh well, I mean, YouTube is a million times better with ads than fucking Twitch, bro. At least you can skip YouTube ads.
Yeah, like sometimes you can skip them, but
Sometimes you can skip YouTube ads.
sometimes it's
But you can
yeah.
skip them in general. Twitch ads you can't. You're forced to watch them for like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
No.
that's why I don't use Twitch.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I don't use Twitch
yeah, that's
either.
kind of why I stopped watching it myself.
I've never really gravitated towards Twitch. I'm more of a YouTube person, anyways.
Yeah, I've literally.
I like how free and flowing content can be on YouTube.
Yeah, I've literally.
You live stream, you can make videos. You know, that's it.
Yeah,
Whereas Twitch, it's
I've been watching more YouTube because of it. So it's like, pre-roll ads kind of killed Twitch, in my opinion.
yeah.
Like,
Uh,
the best ads are when the video still plays on the side while the ad's playing. Those are the best type of ads. Like, if you want to play an ad on me but still have the video play when I sound cool, I'll watch it. But if you're gonna play an ad with me and the video banner isn't gonna play because of whatever reason, then I'm just not gonna bother. Like
do you remember?
there'll be an interesting segment happen on someone's stream, and all of a sudden you get hit with the 2 minute ads. Like, what the fuck are we doing here, man?
Yeah, it's insane. I was gonna say, like, do you remember when YouTube used to have the ads that would like kind of pop up in a little box on the bottom of your screen?
That little pop
You
up
know,
ad, yeah.
and then you just have to get rid of it. I miss those
Those
type of ads. Those
those
are
those were the days when they didn't care as much, but now that more advertisers are more sensitive now, and they're like, they actually fucking care. They've cracked down on it and be like, all right, we're gonna force these shits on you so that we can get paid and you can cry.
dude, like literally. Apparently now, like they're rolling out where if you pause videos, you'll see ads now. That's crazy, dude. You know what's also crazy on the ad topic is that fucking PlayStation, you now can see ads over like you're hovering over games now instead of like sometimes game banners and
Just
stuff like that.
fucking. It's just the fucking. Just it's an adpocalypse, but except you're seeing them and not seeing them.
It's insane.
Fuck.
It's
Yeah, it's a good
so
thing I have.
much
It's a good thing I have ad blocker on YouTube and it works. Sue me. Yeah,
for right now.
bro. I've had
For
this
right
ad
now.
blocker for like 2 years or a year, whenever it was.
Dude, they've been cracking on Opera's ad block recently because like anytime like I'm sometimes like watching a video, like
I mean, sometimes
I
I
will
do have
get
to
like
watch ads, but if I just refresh the page, I'm vibing. It skips the ads. Although I don't know if it's just me or if you guys are having it too, but I've like last week, I had put videos into a playlist and I was watching one of them, and then
The bitch got stabbed.
and
Yeah.
then like the video would go to the end, like as if I finished the video, like it would go towards the end, and then it would like start a cycle of going to each next video in the playlist as if like I'm watching them or whatever. It's like the extension was messing with it because it's like they're trying to crack down on it, but it's not working. It's like the ad block is trying to work, but it's malfunctioning, if that makes sense. So it's like
yeah.
fucking up my whole YouTube flow. It's like I'm trying to watch the video and then all of a sudden, like it's not skipping the ad properly. The video is over, it's skipping to the next video, and it's a fucking mess, bro.
I haven't encountered those type of problems.
Bro, it was like the biggest headache ever. It's like, all right, you want to do this to me? I'll just go to Chrome. It did the same fucking shit on Chrome. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just go to the channel itself and just watch the video. All right, I'm done here. So now I've just got videos sitting in my watch later with the red line thinking I've watched them. It's like, oh my god, long day, long
I'm
fucking
seeing
day.
a fucking yellow bar on my stuff, not a red bar. It's weird.
Yellow bar.
My YouTube's been glitching. But I was gonna also say I wanted to segue into the topic I wanted to bring up.
Oh yes. Well, I mean, we were talking about gaming, but sure.
Well, not segue, but like technically PlayStation stuff. So like
But no games were mentioned. But
Halo
anyway, go on. Yes.
Halo is coming back.
Yes, I did hear about
And
that.
it's coming back on Unreal Engine, which is crazy because they were literally the thing like they were talking about is how they were kind of getting screwed up because they were building an engine along with making Halo, and that's what kind of fucked up Halo Infinite is because of like them having to split their focus to be a tech team slash a video game developing studio for 343 and stuff. Uh, what's good about what happened is that 343 I pretty sure it just fully disbanded, like fully like went away, and they redubbed their thing Halo Studios. A lot of studios coming around, like we had Marvel Studios, DC Studios, and just studios in general are coming, uh, titles of like that stuff. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just excited to see that they're actually treating Halo fairly again, and like they actually feel like they have a bit of passion going into this project.
Yeah, people thought
I,
Microsoft were gonna fucking cancel Halo or bin Halo because of how poorly it was doing, but I guess they just gave it one more chance.
I don't know if this is gonna be a reboot or a soft reboot or they're continuing the story, but either way, I just want Halo to kind of return to the big dogs. I want it back in the top three of shooters, FPS games.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it used to be that level of a giant, obviously, like 10 years ago, 10,
And
15
like
years ago.
the thing is, I don't hate studios. Like I don't hate studios in general that like are corporate and shit. I only hate the corporate shit that's only there to make money. Obviously, there's a whole business thing, like I've said in previous episodes, but it's all about like if you're gonna be a business thing as well and make money, I don't know, you can make more by listening to the community. So I hope that with this new Halo thing that they actually freaking listen, and I don't know, maybe the franchise gets revived because they're actually passionate again and they're actually gonna cater to what people want. I don't know, hopefully.
I I can only hope because, like I said, Halo is my favorite FPS. If they can if they can bring it back, that's probably the only FPS I'll probably put my time into.
I feel that. I feel that. Did you start
Because,
off
like,
on Halo or COD or whatever else it was?
I started on Halo.
Okay.
I was playing like Halo 3 when I was like 6 or 7, dude. I was in there
Oh wow.
shooting on
Shit.
fucking grown ass men with rocket launchers, and it was great time.
Damn.
I learned all of my like. I have so many like fond memories of like me and my uncle playing a game. My uncle
Oh
was the one
wow.
who got me into video games,
Yeah, true.
especially Halo is the game that he got me into because he kind of played it competitively, like not like on big league teams, but he was very competitive about it, and he typically gets very competitive about those types of games anyways, but still he taught me this cool little trick where you would throw a grenade and you would blow up the person's shields, and that's when you would start shooting them, stuff like that.
Hey,
I
nice.
just, like I said, I just have a lot of fond memories, especially like also on like later in life when the other Halo games were coming out, like Reach. Love Reach. uh 4 wasn't bad, 5 was mid. Infinite was pretty good. I like the open world feel, but it definitely felt empty. It felt like there's a void uh, in there, especially in the campaign / multiplayer sections and stuff.
Yeah, right. Speaking of FPSs, well, I mean, this is more of a shooter. Well, actually, no, I think it is an FPS from what I've um, seen of gameplay, but I don't know if you've heard of Off the Grid.
I think it's off the grid because I don't know what that is.
Shut up.
That was
Anyway,
awful.
yeah, that's like shut up, bro. Anyway, it's a new extraction royale type shooter. I thought it was a battle royale, but I guess it's
Like a
not.
looter or extraction shooter, like that,
Um,
like a looter extraction.
it's probably well when you look at it, it looks like OG Warzone, but different, if that makes sense. I didn't watch too much of it, but from what I've seen of it, it looks fucking good. Although the reviews on it right now aren't great.
I believe that's Mission 2.
It's in early access right now, but um, it's poorly optimized for PC. So the only way you can really play it is if you have a fucking high end PC. So that's why like there are like random people on it, but you're mainly seeing like the top streamers on it. But I hear they're getting paid a bag, so I just hope it doesn't end up being another Concord situation. Which speaking of Concord, I heard that they've did a full 180 and are making a lot of updates to fix the game and exploring options according to one of the devs.
Are they
So
making the entire design of it less ugly?
I have
You reckon?
no
They look like
idea. I have no
they
idea.
look
I
like
just
smooth trolls that are green, purple, and red.
I just heard that the dev is exploring options and that there's a lot of backend updates
That
on
does
Steam.
not sound good.
So I have no idea what is happening, but I've just heard that Concord is making a comeback. So whatever is happening is, I guess we just have to wait and see. Whatever happens, happens. I guess. So I guess,
Like
fuck knows, man. Who fucking knows at this point, bro?
another horrible game that I wanted to talk about was Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That one
I heard
just
that.
had
I
its third season.
I heard that was the big. I heard that's a giant flop.
It was a horrible flop, dude. Like they did not cater to its fans, dude, at all with that game. Uh, the DLCs, the Joker DLC was mid. Uh, Mrs. Freeze is supposed to be like a variant of Mr. Freeze from the Batman stuff, obviously, and she is not good. I do not like her. Her kit is red.
Bro, it's like
Same with
fucking.
Floyd Lawton's daughter, Lawless is her name. I didn't even know she was a character like that. I didn't even know she was like. I just thought he just had a daughter, you know. And then we're supposed to be getting Deathstroke for the final season, and that's what I'll come back for Deathstroke if he looks good. That's it.
Isn't Deathstroke only an Arrow? Is he in another superhero movie that I don't know
No,
about?
Deathstroke is like an everyman villain. He's an assassin, right?
Well, yeah, he's a
So
villain, but what movies is he in? Though? That's my question.
he hasn't really been in any live actions. He's only been the only live actions. He's only been in Arrow.
Okay,
But he was a Teen Titans villain before he was anybody else's like main villain.
because the
So
only TV show I've seen him in is Arrow.
he's also in. Have you ever seen the OG Teen Titans, or have seen any clips with like Deathstroke
I
/
think
Blade?
maybe when I was fucking like little, that's about it.
He's been in a couple movies. He's more like he's obviously more known in the comics.
Hmm.
He hasn't really gotten a spotlight, which sucks, except for Arrow. I want to. He was going to be like a main focus in the Batman movie with Ben Affleck, or that got canned. He was going to be the main villain of that.
Yeah, right. Okay.
They had a lot of setup for it, but then it just didn't pay off. So, but yeah, I'm just waiting for Deathstroke, dude, and then I'll probably pick up the game again for the last final time, and then that's it. That's it for me. Fully uninstalling the game.
What
Wishing I could get a refund.
the fucking Suicide Squad game?
Yep.
Why did you even get it in the first? Oh, well, I know I get why you get it in the first place, but I'm surprised you haven't got rid of it yet.
I mean, like, I don't know, like, I'm not like playing it religiously. I watch people play it, so it's pretty much taking up space on my Xbox. But my Xbox isn't even with me right now. It's with my brother.
I
So
suppose you could
I have to
ask.
get.
I suppose you could ask the same question to me about COD. Ha ha ha. Anyway,
Yeah.
COD honestly COD honestly pulled an L the other day. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's cool, but what kind of marketing is it? Like, I mean, okay, so full context. Black Ops 6 releases in just over a week from now, and guess what they did? Oh, and it was gone. Okay.
That's okay. Oh, he's gone again. Oh, he's back.
Are you
He's
okay,
back.
sir? I think his phone's fucking on. There we go. I can hear you now. No, I can't.
It's great.
It was overheating. I think it might have just tried to die or something.
Okay.
Oh well.
That's
I'm not gonna let
great.
it die yet.
Anyway, so the other day, Treyarch decided to announce that the world famous iconic Nuketown map is returning to Black Ops 6. And I'm just like, that's cool, but we already knew it was coming back. You didn't have to market it that it was coming back. We already knew it was going to come back. I mean, obviously, it was a matter of when, but we already knew it was. And obviously, I had to make a video on it because it's news and whatever, but at first it was hype, but now I'm just like, this was the most pointless marketing I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck is the point of this? And then I made the video, and I got some YouTube comments going, "No way, we're getting Nuketown for the 10th time, insane." I wasn't gonna talk.
I think
I wasn't gonna talk about it, but after seeing the comments, I'm just like, yeah, no, it's fucking stupid. I don't know why they did that.
Town is just pretty much a staple at this point. Like I don't know why they're marketing it so hard. They could have just like released it and like said, hey, like on a Twitter post or something, like, hey, Town's coming back. You already know that.
I mean, that's what
But
they
still,
did, but it's the way that they posted it. I guess like they
did
did.
they make some cool like cinematic looking trailer? Like, look at
I
Newtown.
think so. Yeah, I didn't look too much into it, but I just saw that Nuketown was coming back, and that was all I needed to know.
They could have just said like something like release some sort of map slate or something, something like that. Make it easier.
Whatever. I
Not
mean,
just make it the main focus, whereas people already knew that it was already coming.
I mean, to be fair, I do understand why they marketed that in the first place because they did say that all the launch maps were coming out and Nuketown wasn't in there. So I do get that part. However, why do we care about Nuketown? It's overdone. It's a good map, but like let's just explore something else, man. Shipping and Nuketown is just brain rot. Like, come on.
I think I don't know. Newtown is one of my favorite maps. So I'm cool with it coming back, but like I like I said, I don't think they should have marketed it that much, like you're saying. Essentially,
I do want a Nuketown 24/7 playlist at the same time because I'm a degenerate, but like I don't know. They can't fucking L there. I mean, more engaging.
it's like the definition of love-hate relationship.
Yeah, like more engagement for me at the end of the day, but it's like there was just no point in doing that. But I see I'm playing like devil's advocate. I see both sides, so it's like, what can you do? You know,
Yeah, I know.
I
Like I
just
guess there's still just kind of marketing trying to get people excited, even though it was already coming.
people were already excited about Black
Down.
Ops 6, but I guess to increase the hype even more, fair enough. But it's
Doesn't it
like
come out on the 17th or 20th?
Black Ops 6 comes
26th?
out on the 25th.
Yeah.
And Nuketown comes out on November 1st, I believe. So yeah, this like like a week later.
Why are they talking about it now?
Marketing, bro.
That
I
doesn't make
don't know.
sense.
Marketing.
That doesn't make sense.
It's 2 weeks away. Oh wait, no, no, wait,
It's a while away.
no. Nuketown is 2 weeks away. I won't be able to play it anyway, but Nuketown is 2 weeks away. I won't be
Wait,
able to play
they're
Nuketown
making
on
it
release.
paid, or are they making a free DLC?
If they make Nuketown paid, I think they will lose a lot of people. So.
Dude, I remember when they did that, made it like $15 or something on one of the COD
That was back
previous.
when they actually did DLCs like fucking like a studio should. Now they're just making DLCs into brand new games with a price tag on it.
Great. But no, dude. Honestly, like I said, like I've said many times, I'm gonna keep saying, I'm not a fan of COD, not anymore. I'll probably play it because I like Black Ops, I like
It's
Treyarch.
kind of why
I'll see what they're gonna do.
I'm
That's pretty
excited.
much about it.
Kind of why I'm excited for this COD, but only because it's a Treyarch title. You get me? Only because it's a Treyarch title.
Same. I like Treyarch the best. Like Treyarch has made pretty decent entries in the Call of Duty, but still,
like
I get what you're saying.
yeah. Like I think this is gonna be my last COD for a while because I hear that next year is the Black Ops 2 remaster, and I'm not interested in that because it's just gonna be another fucking support game that I'm not interested in just to make more money. But Black Ops 2 is my favorite game, but I'd rather it be made with a couple years of love and not just like a game they have to release. They keep up with annual releases, and it's just a big bunch of slop like MW3 was. To keep up with the fucking like all that shit. You know, funny. It's funny considering that MW3 was a slop, but it was. Oh, and he's gone again.
Zipping out of reality.
It was funny that MW3 was a slop, but it's still better than MW2. So I mean, fuck, it is what it is, I guess.
like I said before, they suck. They suck at releasing these games in like a good fashion and allowing the previous game before to live a life.
To be fair,
for a minute.
Sledgehammer made MW3 in like 16 to 18 months, and it was a playable game. So I can't even knock it, to be honest with you. I can't even knock it. But
Too much devil's advocate right there.
MW2 was made in 3 years, and we could barely even move around the map. So you tell me how that works.
I know. I'm not a fan of the movement system in general. I don't like being my fucking legs broken every 24/7, like every second.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but I'm not that type of person.
The whole
I
slide
just like
canceling niche is so fucking stupid, but it is what it is.
I just like I don't know, like I feel like they definitely shouldn't have made it you feel so slow. Like I get that, so clunky. They should have definitely probably like dialed it up a little bit. I felt like they could have had or two, you know what I mean? But then they kicked it up into fucking high gear, and now I feel like Octane when I'm in MW3, and I'm not a fan of that. Like Octane fucking Apex Legends, it's great. But no.
I mean, I do agree with what you're saying. Like the whole movement thing has turned it from it being all about movement and no gunning, which is not what it is. Because a game like COD, it should be shooting your gun, not trying to fucking break ankles and shit. No one cares, bro. Just shoot your gun.
I do feel like Black Ops 6 definitely has a better balance of that. I feel like it looks a little better.
For sure. But
obviously, the movement system is pretty much their main selling point of the game.
I don't mind the whole movement thing, but it's just like I want to see you shoot your gun, bro. I don't want to see you fucking doing twirlies and 360s around people. Shoot your gun, man. Shoot your gun. I get it as content the other day, but like Shoot your gun, man. Shoot your gun.
Shoot your gun.
Bang, bang, pew, pew.
Dude, I just miss like back in the day where people had real skill and like because they didn't have a lot of movement options back in like old CODs like MW2 and stuff like that, you know?
No,
Like
but
it was just
it's
more
the
skill
fact
based.
that you have to have the movement in order to keep up with these people nowadays. It's just so like fuck. I mean,
Yeah, it's,
obviously I like it. Obviously, like I kind of like it because it's fast paced. But it's like I just want to shoot my gun, bro.
I just don't want to get fucking 360 no scope, slide canceled, around the corner into to infinity and beyond. Essentially, is what's happening. It's great,
The old
but it's
days
not
of
great.
fucking just like tactical sprinting or just normal sprinting for the days, man. Didn't have to worry about nothing. If you died, it's because you were shit. And now it's like if you died, it's down to a wide variety of factors: connection, ping, fucking. Well, it's the same thing, but shot accuracy, shots, like um, who shot
I feel
first.
like
Like it's just as
again
you shouldn't have to question why you died. It should just be like you died because you were shit. Like fucking
I
Siege.
I think I think they just overcomplicated it all. You know, it was more simple back in the day, but now it's like insanely overcomplicated. And I could even say that like even the older Call of Duty still hold up graphically as well. Like you know, they look pretty good still. Uh,
You wanna know what COD started the whole movement trend? Like why they need movement now?
it's like
MW19, Modern Warfare 19, 2019. That's what started the whole like, oh, we need movement now in order for the game to be good.
I thought, like I said, MW19 was a fucking game. I especially liked the story for that game because of how tactical it
Apparently
felt.
the slide canceling in that game was unintentional. Like it was a bug or something. But then it turned into an actual thing, and they just ran with it, and it's become like
Dude,
COD's identity.
it's I don't know. I'm not about it.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
good,
I'm with you. I just want to shoot my gun. To be honest.
dude. I'm again. I sound like I'm old, but I'm only 22. But I just remember back in the day, you know, there's fucking what is it like? It was boots on ground versus jetpacks. You know what I mean? That's what the whole thing was back in the day. You know.
I mean, we
But
might
now
sound
it's
old, but it's
movement
just
and
like
all that shit.
we might sound old, but it's like they're just doing too much.
Like I said, I think they just overcomplicated everything. And like
Yeah.
one of my other biggest gripes, and I've said it before, I can keep saying, but it's like the HUD. The HUD is just horrible to navigate. You know, I hate the hub system that they have going on with the game, and I hate how fucking this shit is like 100+ gigabytes. You know, like why? Why do they do that? They have like games like I said, like that video I sent you with Sparking Zero. It's only fucking 30 gigabytes and it looks amazing. Like I don't know what to tell you. You know,
Activision don't know how to compress files. I want to make it so that it's the only game we play because it's so big. But jokes on them. I
like
got storage now, bitch. You ain't doing shit to me.
yeah, dude, it's just ridiculous. It's so dumb.
But
I'm good. Like I said, I will probably never touch it after Black Ops 6. I
oh
still
yeah,
haven't touched it
like
recently at all.
I do have faith. I do hope Infinity Ward redeem themselves next COD, but I don't trust them. They've lost my trust after
Like I said,
MW2. Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
I'm done.
they
Yeah, I'm done after this game. I'm only gonna play trial games from now on. Maybe Sledgehammer games too, but I'm only gonna
I just
play.
I don't know. Like I said, I feel like they should widen how they release the games. You know, I feel like they should take a lot more time to develop a good game
Well, it's not
and
up
then
to them,
release
is
it,
it? So,
and not have like fucking 5 year time span. Now there's like 6 Call of Duties.
well, I mean,
It's
it's. I
insane
mean, no, I get what
because
you're saying, but
it gives like I said, it gives the other games like you know like MW2. It's only had a year to be alive. You know, like what the fuck?
yeah, just like every other
It's
COD.
it's so dumb. Like
I
stop
mean, to be
doing that.
fair,
Take your time on the
I'm glad
games.
MW2 had a short lifespan. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I get it, but like they could have just fixed the movement. You know, like they could have made you a little faster, increase stuff, and then release it in like some sort of update.
We're
You know,
talking about fucking Joe Secor here, man. Movement does not exist in his vocabulary, man. Come on,
I
let's
don't know.
be fucking real here.
But anyways, like I don't know. Like I said, I'm good on COD. Good on COD. Play Black Ops 6 for a minute. Probably even I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just want to play Black Ops 6 for a minute. Especially for the zombies. But
I think it was gonna play as fucking the new Warzone as well when it comes out.
maybe I'll play it. I'll probably also play it.
We'll just all form a trail and just fucking wreak havoc.
Back 2 years later from Zone 1 days.
Wreak havoc to them or to each other?
When you put it like
Probably a bit of
that,
both. But like it's like freaking just yelling at each other for being dumb.
you
It's like
fucking
just
idiot!
getting
What are you
mad at
doing this
absolutely
for?
nothing
You
for 3
bastard!
hours as usual.
Why didn't you just omni movement and like fucking back run sprint and just
Why did you run away back? Why did you run away backwards, dude? It's so easy.
But anyways,
Um,
I don't know. I think we're good.
yeah,
We're good
I'm,
on COD.
yeah. This
Well,
trail, well, I
down-
mean, I can get COD for free now, so it doesn't matter if I get fucking COD or not, because I'm probably gonna end up trying the next one out anyway. It's free. So fuck it, dude. Yeah, I think that's all we can say for COD right now. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we're gonna be recording another episode before the release of the next COD. So yeah.
Are you sure about that?
I was just about to
Pretty
say,
sure
I,
about
I fucking it may not happen, but hey, wishful thinking, right?
I guess so.
I mean, fuck, we actually managed to get it recorded in like less than a couple weeks after we recorded our last session. So hey, we're not doing too bad. That's fine.
Like
I guess
Do
so.
do all of you like achievement hunting? I know Il does, but I don't know about you,
Dude, I'm
Trevor.
recording an achievement hunting video right now. What do you mean?
I said I know you do. Listen, boy, I was talking about Penguin.
I'm not an achievement person. I just play the game, or story or
Project
gameplay
Padawan,
or something like that.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna talk about this, but
But
Okay.
like I'm saying,
Gonna
the
die.
only games I've ever 100%ed were I think the Batman games, the Arkham games, the Spider-Man games, and Rainbow Six Siege. Those are the only games I've ever
damn, you actually
100%ed.
platinum Rainbow Six. That's insane. Good fucking shit.
I don't think Rainbow has a platinum, but I do have
It does. It does. It
100% of
does.
it.
It does. It does.
I guess it does, but anyways,
It does.
I I don't even know, dude. Okay, I like I said, I'm so like in tune with like achievements because I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not really about achievement
like
hunting.
my first game I platinum was Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2. Yeah, it was Watch Dogs 2. And ever since then, I just fell in love with achievement hunting, like because it's something to grind for. If that makes sense. Like you actually have something that you're actually going for, and I didn't know that people were making content on achievement hunting, so I never really did it because I didn't think it was a thing. And then I stumbled across someone who kind of blew up from them, and it kind of inspired me to be like, you know what? I like going for this shit. Let me try to make my own style of video on it. And I thought I'd do an achievement hunt on the game I was doing a playthrough with at the time. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do a video on this. A little bit of inspiration. So wrote the script, did research on the trophies, and the way that platinum works in that certain game is like it's so annoying because when the game ends, if you want to come back, you respawn back at the ending. So it's like it's just a long day. So it's like if you miss something, the trophy, and you're too far gone in the game, you have to restart. It's a long day. But anyway, I did all that, and I'm like, I have no idea if this is gonna perform well or not because this is my first time doing it on the channel, and I've just been doing let's. Well, I mean that's the content I was doing um since putting out the future of my channel, whatever. So video's done. I uploaded them like fuck. I hope this at least performs decently well. And then I think when I first uploaded, I think the first couple of hours it was doing okay. I'm like, oh, thank God for that. And then as time went on, it just getting more and more views. I'm like, fuck yeah, made me feel good about myself. if I actually did something. Like I actually did something, and then it was still getting views after a couple of days, and now present day it just stopped, and I know I understand why. When you figure out how the YouTube metric system works and stuff, everything makes a lot of sense with with your analytics and the way numbers work. If that makes sense.
Thanks with psych. Next time.
Huh?
That's YouTube advice with psych. Tune in next time.
Why are all these three here?
I wanna like say something, but like I feel people aren't gonna care. So.
That pretty much sums up the rest of what you guys have been talking about. So go to town.
I highly disagree with that, but hey, it's just you.
Il has
I
not
mean,
talked at all this
nothing.
fucking. Il has barely said a word this fucking session. And it's
I
gonna
know. I barely said a word the last session too. Well, no, I feel like he was talking a lot more in that one.
Well, I've got more stuff I want to talk about, but you're leaving in like
I think
fucking 5 minutes, so it's like, yeah, fantastic.
I think in the first one, it was me who wasn't talking much. So
But Il is just a boring guy. He has nothing going on, so he just doesn't
I
have
know
anything to say.
he is pretty boring.
Y'all don't talk about a lot of stuff that I actually care about or have any input on.
Well, then start talking about stuff, then we can have some input with the stuff that you're talking about.
I mean, he did have some input on the stuff we were talking about, but it was only for like a second. He's like back to his fucking.
He had little dings in there, like he was talking. Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, I
But I wanted to mention the whole achievement thing because I don't know. I just didn't think people would do that stuff, and then I discovered a whole world of people achievement hunting and shit. Although the same can be said with speedrunning, but everyone knows that that's a thing. I just didn't expect. I didn't think people cared about achievement hunting, but I guess I was wrong.
Bro has never met an achievement hunter before.
No, I haven't. You're right. I played on my first game. I'm like, you know what? I like this shit, but I haven't played in the game since because I just never did it. But yeah, now I'm actually into it and actually want to do more games. So now I'm very conflicted with what I want to do with my channel. Do I want to do a let's play or do I want to achievement hunt? Because I can't do both.
Well, you can technically do both at the same time. It's just hard.
That's
What the hell
that's the problem. If I do a let's play and an achievement hunt, I would want to do a whole let's play with no worry about achievement hunting. But then if once I want to do achievement hunting, I have to I have to play the whole game again. And the thing like I'm sure most people like this, but I typically don't like to play the game through again because I already know what happens, so I get bored. But like,
Oh, dude.
I
Going for the
got
Dark
that.
Souls Platinum, worst mistake of my life.
wait, I missed the first
so
part of that.
so fucking bored by like the end of the
I missed the first part of
playthrough.
that. What game are you talking about?
Dark Souls.
Oh,
So I'd played it like 8 times through by then, and nothing changes in the first game from playthrough to playthrough.
yeah, because I'm making a lore video on the game that I platinumed, and I had to play through the whole game again to get certain footage and camera angles. I'm like, fuck me, dead, dudes. I'm just glad I didn't have to record any mic footage like of me talking, so I just played through the game as is. So that at least it wasn't too bad then. But fucking
How
hell.
did I not take full damage there? Oh,
Yeah, like on my closing thought on like stuff like that.
But
Hey,
I just like shit to talk about.
buy
So,
games. I buy games sometimes, and then I touch them like once, play them once, and then I'm like, I just stop playing them, or I just buy a game that it looks interesting, and then I get bored immediately, so I don't play it at all. It's weird. It's a weird thing. I just don't have a good attention span anymore like I
you
used to.
buy it and then you play it for 10 minutes and you're bored. Is that what you just said?
That and also like I buy it and like with like I said Black Myth Wukong, I haven't even touched it at all.
Oh my god, bro! What a
And
waste of money.
but I feel like I'll just get like I think I'll just get like the motivation to play it one day and then we'll be good, you know.
To be fair,
I just really deep dive into the games I like, you know. That's about it.
So do we just end the episode when you go, or like do we keep going? Because I feel like it's not right to continue without you here.
How long have we been recording anyways? Like 2 hours.
An hour and a half.
That's good. That's good enough.
So you don't want me and Neil to talk. You just want to end it there.
Well, I mean, like, if you guys want to, but I don't care.
Podcast would be better.
Hey?
Nothing.
Oh God.
Oh, he's saying it would be better. But no,
No, I heard it would be better, but like I don't know what the fuck he means.
he just wants to be caught.
How I end up all the way over
Understandable.
Oh, so based. He's trying to talk to you. Okay.
But no,
far out.
I think we've said a decent amount. I feel like we could
I
say.
mean, I've still got more to say, so like I'm probably still gonna talk anyway.
Okay. All right. Well,
I guess this is goodbye.
final segment. The final segment. I want you in editing, even though you don't really edit much of the video. I want you to put the final segment. Cut to black right now, psych.
Did you just say I
All
don't do? I
cinematic.
don't. Did you just say I don't do the editing?
No, I'm saying you don't like edit it like you don't go through it and chop it a bunch. You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, I do. It just makes it look like I don't because it's chopped up to make it seem like it isn't, bro. What do you think I do? Just let it play out.
Nothing.
You just let it raw.
No, bro. If I did, there'd be
Raw.
a lot of fucking dead space, bro. Like.
But anyways, but like I said, I want you to make it cut to a black screen right now, and get it all cool and fancy with cool fancy text, all cinematic. Called
What if
final
he didn't
segment.
do that?
What?
What if he didn't do that?
Then he'd be a little bitch.
Editor, leak this man's postal address.
Oh, he's wants me to say final segment. That's that. No, fuck your final segment, bitch. And he's gonna co-edit. He said he wants to co-edit this with me. No, I will do it. He will say to do it. I'll be like, no, you don't have to call, bitch.
Editor,
So
show me a picture of this guy's balls.
It's just gonna say final segment with nothing in it. Yeah, no, go fuck yourself, bro.
Yay!
Final segment, and it's just blue balls. A nice one, you fuck with. Anyway, since that penguin's gone, I guess we could talk more about achievement hunting because we're both into that. So, I guess I should talk about it, but my next game I platinumed was Still Wakes the Deep, and fuck me, bro, the trophy grind for that, bro. Like I didn't like. Obviously I looked at the trophies that I had to get, but the shit you have to do in that game in order to earn the trophies is fucked. Like, obviously I shouldn't complain because there's harder trophies out there, but like, wow, what a grind! You are literally forced to die to most of these things in the game. Like, that's why my title is the way it is for the video I made, because I'm literally forced to do some of the stuff in there. Like, and when I was recording the lore video for that game, I was trying to also do the trophies on the side as well, but
Oh shit, it's a Marlboro.
I've somehow missed something, and now I can't get the trophy, so that's fantastic. Yeah, I had to die a lot. I had to die a lot in that game to get fucking certain trophies. It was insane. But at least it wasn't a lot of trophies, so it's okay. I think the next game I want to platinum is Black Myth Wukong. I've looked at the trophies for that. The names and the stuff you have to do don't even make sense, but I guess I gotta play the game to fucking understand what's going on.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can do Wukong right now because it's October. It only makes sense to do a horror game. So I think the next game I'm gonna do is the Outlast Trials. Because I haven't played Outlast 1, and I don't plan to play it. I've seen too much gameplay, so it just would be boring, but I played Outlast 2, so I'm just gonna play the fucking third one. I don't even know if it is the third one, but it is what it is what it is. I've already looked up the trophy guide for it. It seems pretty straightforward. I hope so. I've had this game for like 10 months and haven't touched it once.
Wow, Penguin.
I mean,
Well, he can say whatever we want about him now. He's not here to defend himself.
I'm just a Penguin 2.0. I mean, I never really said I wanted the game, to be honest. I just it would have been nice to have, but I've got a lot of games in my library that I haven't even touched once. So fucking hell. I guess I'm just as bad as Penguin, huh?
I do not have that problem.
Yeah, I know you don't. I hope you don't run into that problem at all. But hey,
Oh, shit, everyone's dying. This is not good.
so I just want to talk about this briefly because I mean it's not like anything big. It's kind of funny though. But you know what council pickup is, right? Like you um I shouldn't need to explain it because you didn't know what it is. I hope
What was that?
you know what council pickup is, right?
No.
Really? Okay. Well, it's when you basically tell the government that you want your fucking shit picked up, and they come and pick your shit up. But you gotta like schedule a day for it. They usually come very early in the morning and pick your shit up, and you gotta put it like the outside of your house and the side of the road type shit. Anyway, we were setting up for our council pickup for the next day, and we were taking the stuff out, and then I took a bit of a break, and I was getting ready to move like another piece of furniture outside, and when we got to the front, I noticed that one of the items that we had put out is gone. I'm like, oh, someone's taken the stuff we put out. Fantastic. It's, like at first I was like, wait, what the fuck? But then I'm like, oh, well, doesn't even fucking matter anyway. Less stuff for the council guys to pick up, and I guess yeah, I guess they can enjoy whatever it is because I don't know. We put a bed out and they took both the beds with them, but they didn't take one of
Damn.
the one of the bed's boards with them. That makes sense. Like to hold the bed onto the mattress, like the bed boards, and they took the bed stuff for the double and single, but not the boards for the double bed. So I'm just like, yeah, okay, cool. Now you gotta buy screws in that for the single bed and the double bed, and you gotta buy and you gotta buy a whole new set of wooden slats for the double bed. Have fun with that, mate. Dumbasses. Because I'm like, why is there just a big? Why is it just space at the front now where all that stuff was, and it's just all gone? Yeah, cool. And the thing is, the time frame of me putting out the last piece of the last item before I went inside to get ready to put the next piece of furniture out was only like a window of like 5 to 10 minutes. Just like whoever did it was fucking quick, bro. And the thing is that like the double bed frame and shit is rusty as fuck too, and had some stuff on it too. So I was like, enjoy. But I just thought that was funny. I wanted to fucking talk about it. Fuck, that's everything.
All talked out now?
That's all the fucking topics I have in my phone. Yeah, told you it was gonna be a fucking nice conversation. It wasn't all mid.
It was.
You're only saying it's mid because you didn't talk, you fucking boring gun.
Exactly. That's why it's mid. I'm like the best. Oh, we're just throwing flaming balls into people's mouths. And I'm dead somehow. That's amazing.
I mean, if anyone says like anything that but you know talking, I'll just say, he was playing this game the whole time. What do you want us to do? He had
I
the
went
choice to
through.
stop playing and yap with the boys. He decided to be a boring cunt and fucking play instead of yap.
Dude, I've been recording this for like 7.5 hours.
You're still
It,
going. Fucking hell.
yeah,
I don't know, maybe take a break for a little bit.
I'll take a break when I sleep. I'm actually enjoying playing the game again. Oh, more fun than talking to you idiots.
You're still here yapping to me, so it can't be that bad, right?
Oh, it's not that bad. Just have to play it up for the audience, you know? All
Damn.
that shit.
That's that's insane energy from you.
Yeah.
I actually would like to record again before the release of Black Ops 6. Will it happen though? I guess we'll find out. Because once Black
You
Ops
have
6
the dates of all the days I'm not available. So,
well, the next time you're not available is let me fucking
Thursday.
this Thursday, right?
This Thursday.
Let me
Uh,
we don't the group chat's pretty much dead, so it won't be hard to find. Well, I mean before oh, I mean that's plenty of fucking leeway time. Like we got
Yep.
Friday and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to record.
Exactly.
Because the game comes out on the 25th. So we got like 4 days to work with. Or actually 5 days, but it depends if I feel like recording on a Sunday. Look easy to microwave. I just seen that fucking.
I've not been drinking enough water today.
And whose fault is that?
Yours.
I'm actually glad that we're actually fucking doing shit with this podcast and not
You
just.
say that every time. And then nothing
I'm
happens for a
just
few weeks.
fucking proud, man. Like we're actually doing more in this podcast than we did with the fucking ROG
You're
one.
proud of people putting in minimal effort. Your
No, I'm
expectation
proud
is
that we're
so low, huh?
recording. I'm proud that we're recording more than once a fucking month. Like our our other podcast, we're recording like once every 2 months, bro.
Yeah,
This one, it's every couple of weeks.
I guess so.
I would put out this one this week, but I feel like it's not gonna be enough time to market it. So I could still do it, but it depends on how long it takes. Although it won't be as bad as fucking last episode's running time. Jesus Christ.
Dude, yeah, last episode was crazy runtime.
Hey man, there was a lot of passion in it. Like you actually yapped about something for once in your life. That's why it was so long, because it's like, wow, you actually talking about something.
I wanted to go on a whole spiel about how a lot of the big Hollywood actors these days are just absolute shit when we were talking about bad acting earlier.
Then
But
fuck
you guys
what?
moved on too quick.
Brother, say something like, fuck, bro. This is your podcast too. You are allowed to say something.
I'll keep it for next time. Hollywood's gonna kill itself in the next few years.
What do you mean by we moved on too quick? I'm pretty sure Penguin like segued most of the fucking topics. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. ADHD to hell and back.
He yapped about the movies and then it was straight to something else. Like he went straight to Halo without even a second thought. My brother, we weren't even talking about gaming. You just wanted to talk about it really badly.
Bro just loves Halo.
I mean, yeah, no, I get that. But
Put
he
that in
said
your pad.
he said segue and was like, brother, there was no gaming to be talked about. Relax yourself.
And on that note, let's talk about hepatitis.
17-year-old crazy bringing up a fucking STD. It's crazy.
Hey, I'm almost 18. Give it a month and just over a week.
You're right. I'll release this episode on your birthday so that it's not so bad. I'll release all the other episodes first, and this one can be on your birthday.
Episode 3 is going to become like episode 4.
Damn, you think it's that bad?
Yep.
Fucking hell, bro. Wait, when is your birthday again? I know it's in November, but what day?
November 25th.
Yes, on a Monday.
Yay. Oh well, I'm graduated and gone then, so who cares? Oh, pardon. Jeez. Wowza, I need to drinky more water tomorrow, and definitely tonight as well.
What did Penguin segue to when you wanted to talk about the actors? If you remember, or was it the Halo one?
I don't know. A lot of the segues just didn't connect at all.
And that's why you heard me question him.
Yeah.
I just know you were in there like, hang on a minute, what the fuck does this have to do with anything?
How the fuck did we get here?
You might be wondering how I ended up here.
You're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, it all started when mommy and daddy loved each other very much. Oh, okay.
Another dump.
Met another dumbass and they became the dumbass trio. That's essentially what we are.
Dumbass trio. That's the new name of our podcast. Oh,
We'll
shit.
save that one for next time.
Well, at least you finally have something to talk about in the next episode. Okay, I think I'm all yapped out. I don't know what else to talk about. Pretty sure.
Wow, you running out of things to talk about? There's a first time for everything.
That happened last episode too.
Dude, I don't even remember last episode.
We yapped about fucking greedy corporations for like 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's why I talked so much. Because fuck capitalism and social democracy. And like most other political parties.
Mm. Although speaking of political parties, um, you don't know this guy, but there's a competitive COD player called Methods, and he's
I
an
don't like where it's going.
he's not part of anything political, but he's an optic, and he reposted a like a clip from Robert F. Kennedy, like a guy who's in the presidential race or whatever it is, and
Mm.
it wasn't anything political. It was to do with the state of obesity in America and what he thinks the problem is. And he went into a whole tangent and a whole spiel about what the problem is. And it was like pretty informative and shit and really opened your eyes as to why America is the way it is. And I've seen a lot of comments going, this is why food is better in other countries than America. And I seen someone else say that they like had some sort of illness, but they didn't type thing. But the doctors couldn't figure out why the person had what they had because like all the poison that goes inside the food, does that make sense?
I
Like
follow. Yeah, I follow.
so it's like if anything, that's the one thing people should agree on. And he in his post he made it clear that he doesn't care what anyone votes for, doesn't care what anyone stands for. This is what everyone should agree on. He ended up turning the replies off because he didn't want to start a war, but it's like people wanted to see the rage in it, but it's like people shouldn't be doing that in the first place. This is literally to do with the ongoing obesity problem in America. If people are whinging about that, they are part of the problem. They are the reason why these companies don't give a shit and are keeping going because not enough people are giving a fuck.
Hmm.
And this is what I was told by a family member as well, that why not much change is happening because I've said a lot of times I don't care about the news and don't care about what's happening. It's like he's like that's why you should start caring because that's why they're still doing stuff. Even with all these protests going on, that's why they're still doing stuff without batting the second eye, or they're still doing stuff and getting away with it. I think is what I'm trying to say. You made a good point, but it's like one person isn't really going to make a difference to thousands of others already doing something. That's just how I feel. So I don't vote or anything because it's like, what the fuck's one vote gonna fucking do? I've never cared about politics. It's never interested me. The only thing is I care about is when big things happen in America because it affects us too.
You
That's
said you were all yapped out. You liar.
well, I didn't think we were gonna talk about fucking politics, did we?
Because I don't want to talk about politics. Because
Me
no matter
neither, but
where
you
you,
brought it up, so it just made me think of what I saw last night. Yeah, I don't really want to talk more on politics, to be honest.
fair enough.
All this, I mean, I do, but what more is there to say? It's all the same old shit. This country sucks. They don't know what they're doing. Blah blah blah. But there is one. I don't even know if you've seen this, but apparently, with the whole hurricane relief package, like the whole relief fund, because of the whole natural disaster up in Florida, um, the government gave people fuck all money. Like
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yes,
now it's got your interest, huh?
yes. I was not surprised at all, if I'm honest,
So I
when
seen
I first heard about it.
Yeah, I seen that the government donated like $8 billion, but it was towards Ukraine to fund the war even more, even though there shouldn't be a war going. And
Yeah,
I think each person they funded the hurricane relief fund, but people only got like 700 each. But you had to claim it online. It's like what the fuck? The fuck's the point of this? Like that's one way to lose a presidential race. That's for sure.
some of those people are living in too dire poverty to even make it to safety.
Yep.
So what do? Let's send more money to fund some wars.
And you know what
Don't
I've
you love governments?
And you know what I've seen people say, bro? They're calling Floridians dumb for being in Florida as if they can't be in the fucking state because it's hurricane territory. Like they knew what they were going into when they moved there. Obviously no one knew it was gonna be this bad, but they knew what they were doing when they went there. Like can they not live there because of all the hurricanes and shit? Like, why do you care who goes there? It's like people are surprised that people are living in fucking in like hurricane fueled states. It's like telling a Kiwi to not live in New Zealand because there's earthquakes all the time. Like, it's the dumbest shit ever.
It's like telling an Australian to leave the country because everything that breathes will kill you. Even
Like, you just make yourself look like an idiot because you're not in the situation. You think everyone is being dramatic and shit because, like, you're not there witnessing it. You know, you're not there witnessing it. So, oh, it can't be that bad. You're not gonna die, or whatever. It's like, okay, maybe you go be in a hurricane and try to survive. I don't know. I'm thankful to have never been involved in a natural disaster, but fuck me, but people just like don't think. It's like people want to be in like the middle of a hurricane, being fucking, you know, sucked sucked into the fucking thing, whatever it is, or being washed away, never heard from again. Like, the only reason it got so big is because the hurricane hit all these influences and shit. Like, and I don't read the news, so if it didn't hit all these influences, I don't think I would have heard much about it besides Twitter. But even then, again, if they didn't hit influences, it wouldn't have been said, if that makes sense. But it surprised me how many people live in Florida. So that's all I'll say. Damn, you got bored that quick, huh?
Sorry, I've just in a high impact section right now. I am still listening. And I actually like completely agree with what you're saying. It
Okay.
is surprising how many like online celebrities and influencers are actually in Florida.
Yeah, yeah. And I've seen a bunch of influencers get involved in what is it? Trying to like help out with the crisis and like help the community out and stuff, which is good. And
Yeah.
it's really optional too, but man, I've seen some people go at go at some of these influencers. I just don't know why people care so much, bro. Like, they're literally in the middle of a natural disaster, and you want to yap away and fucking hate on these people because what? They're actually safe. They actually want to do something. They actually want to be about it. I don't get people, man. But the main thing I've seen people say is why go to fucking Florida? Just move somewhere else. Like, you're a dumbass. You're an idiot for going to Florida. I'm not even exaggerating the idiot part either. They're actually saying you're an idiot for going to fucking Florida. Like, where do you want them to go?
I'm born in Florida and I've never left.
Like, some people are born and raised in Florida. You want them to just leave? Like, fuck.
That's exactly what I just said.
The mic didn't pick it up very well, but yeah.
Seriously? Damn. Must be Keelan. Oh shit. Dude, I have not lost this section since my first time playing this game. Alright, there we go.
You just jinx yourself, right?
I shouldn't have. That should be
Oh,
the theoretical end of that part. There should be a checkpoint here, hopefully. Anyways,
you ever seen the add-on to what I was saying, or just you just know what happened?
you can keep going. You can keep going now.
I don't have anything else to add. I don't know what else there is to add. I don't live in the States. I don't. I just thought of something else now. Fuck. Have you? Fuck. I don't think you've heard of him. His name is Young Philly. I don't. I don't suppose you've seen the news recently, have you?
No.
Well, you watch YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watch. Do you know who the Sidemen are?
Yeah.
Do you know who Beta Squad are?
Yeah.
Okay, Beta Squad. Do you know all the? Actually, I don't even know if is he a member of Beta Squad? Okay. Do you know all the members inside Beta Squad?
I recognize them, yes.
Okay. Do you know a name? Do you know someone by the name of Young Philly?
Yes, I do recognize that name.
All right, cool. He's been involved in some not so great allegations recently.
Uh
So, for context, he makes music. You know that, right?
yeah.
He was in Australia doing a tour, and it was in Brisbane performing, and he had an incident back in Perth. It was a SA allegation in Perth,
Uh
and so he was in Perth. He would have had to be in Perth originally. So he flew to Brisbane to do a show, and then once because the way I'm thinking it is, so he went to Brisbane to the show. Then once they caught wind of the whole like situation, the whole incident after his performance in Perth, he had to be extradited back to Perth because that's where the situation happened. So he was extradited, arrested, and in holding and everything. And what I'm thinking is, you just don't get extradited for nothing. Like you just like to me, the law just doesn't make you travel across the fucking country for no reason. So I'm thinking this chick actually made like a actual police statement, and like it's actually gone like proper legal. That's what I'm thinking because I just feel like a proper an extradition across the fucking country just wouldn't happen like that if a police statement wasn't made. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there was an allegation of SA. Um, uh, there was 3 accounts of he was charged with 3 accounts of unconsensual penetration or some shit. And accused and a charge with alleged strangling. I'm trying to remember the fucking name, like the description, but I don't remember. Like it was something to do with putting pressure on this like the air gap in your throat type thing. I
That's
remember.
strange.
No, I know what it is, but they described it. I just don't remember what it was, but like I know what they said, and they charged him with that as well. But at the same time, it's like I just think he's a freaky dude in the bedroom. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, but even then, I can see why he's in a lot of trouble for it.
This is exactly what I was going to say. I feel like with these freaky people, it's very easy to get them into trouble because, like, obviously chicks are into that. But when someone is famous, sometimes you just wake up and want to ruin someone's day. I don't know.
I mean,
But
it depends. It depends if the person he did it with consented to it or not.
I feel like even if they did consent, they could still turn around and flip the script and be like, "I didn't consent to this. He raped me. He strangled me." And it's like I asked
Oh yeah,
him.
definitely. Which
This,
is what the case has to be analyzed
oh
as.
yeah, I know that. Sure, I know that. And this is the scary thing, though, because like there's creators who are into that kinky shit, and obviously chicks are into that as well. But I feel like some chicks would force themselves to be into that so that they could flip this, like consent to doing that, so that the guy thinks like everything's okay, and then
Yeah.
um
People go to stupid lengths to
yeah,
please
what I'm
partners.
fucking saying, bro. And then all of a sudden it's like you're the bad guy for being kinky in the bedroom and like trying to give pleasure to someone. So oh fuck, sorry that you want to have fun with it. All of a sudden I'm the bad guy. Shit, bro. Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me you faked your orgasm. Like fucking hell, relax. The best way to prevent what is happening is an NDA.
Don't trust women.
Well, that's obviously number one. But who does? But like no one trusts women these days anyway. So,
I don't trust nobody, even
but
myself.
the best way to combat situations like these is an NDA. Jake Paul talks about that a lot. Like it's just the best way to combat this. I don't like Jake Paul, but it's just he's smart about the way he does things. Although he can't do it anymore because he hasn't misses. But yeah, the way he went about that things in his earlier career, smart. Because if they break the NDA, you can fucking sue him. And I'm gonna do that when it gets to that time because fuck these bitches, bro. Although an NDA would be a long day, but hey man, the amount of shit people get accused with is insane. But yeah, that's what happened with that's what happened with him, and it's a whole court case and everything. He's being tried in an Australian court, and we know what Australian courts are like. Um, so he applied for bail and he got it. So he's out. He paid like think 100 something thousand or 200 something thousand bail, and his bail conditions are he paid that and he has to stay in Perth for the whole until he goes to trial, until he like goes to court. He has to stay in Perth till then. He has to report to cops every day. Um, and yeah, he can't leave the country until this is like all sorted.
As to be expected.
But staying in Perth is the crime in itself. I even saw a comment on a news video I watched about it, and they're like, staying in Perth has to be a worse punishment than jail itself.
Oh no, there are worse places in Australia they could put you.
Like what?
Fucking Alice Springs.
Is it that bad?
Dolby.
Huh?
Hell, Toowoomba's pretty bad these days.
Isn't Toowoomba? No. I was gonna say, isn't Toowoomba like the place where they call like a whoop whoop, the place in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm not so stupid after all. Okay, I think that's everything now. I'm really glad I thought about that Philly situation because holy fuck. But a lot of people are disappointed and saddened by the people associated with him not saying anything about it. Like, well, they are saying anything, but it's the fact that they're more saying that they're aware of it, but they can't say anything because of the case. And people are actually upset that they can't say anything. It's like, do you not know how these fucking cases work? Some of them might actually be involved, but then again, they don't want to say something and it be the wrong thing, and they get in legal trouble for it. So it's like you just gotta shut your mouth until they fucking get this shit progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people are genuinely getting upset that they're not saying anything about the fucking situation. It's insane to me. It's like the KSI situation when they're getting mad at him for copywriting the videos when it's not even him, it's the label. It's mad to me how many people don't understand how this shit works. Like
It's copyrighted music. What did they expect would happen?
people are just fucking dumb, bro. Like the hate streak fan base is insane.
I feel like you can blame like TikTok for making people that stupid.
Oh yeah,
Because
TikTok is definitely a fucking
TikTok's
big part of it.
copyright stuff is very, very loose. And people seem to have forgotten what
Oh, I see what you
huge
mean. Yeah,
copyright stuff is like.
I see what you mean. And you know what's crazy about that copyright stuff on TikTok? You can't even use any of the labels' music on TikTok. You can only use commercial music. You can't use any of the big songs. I don't know if you realize that, but you can't use any of the big songs. I tried to save one and use it, and it says this song cannot be used for commercial use anymore.
I mean, I don't use TikTok because it's still like one of the worst fucking things on the planet, like most social media.
Yeah, I agree. But I'm just saying they've changed how things work now, which is kind of good and bad, I guess.
Instagram hasn't. Instagram's like that still.
You can use commercial music though. Well, you can use like label music though.
Yeah.
It's just like ever since TikTok and I think it's UMG like they lost the deal. Well, TikTok lost the deal with UMG. They just took all the music off and they haven't come to a resolution since.
Damn.
But honestly, TikTok is still just as big, so who cares, right? Um.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's actually everything now. Another 2 hour podcast. Woohoo!
Woohoo.
Hey, you only talked for like half the hour total of the whole thing. Oh shit. Anyway, I think that's actually everything. I'm just sad that the whole ringing and the whole leaving and shit didn't capture on the audio, but it is what it is. Anyway, bro,
Have fun.
you have fun trying to platinum that, and I'll just be here fucking crying myself to sleep. Where's my foot hurts so much? Ow.
Where?
He's gone. Okay, well that is that. Like and subscribe for more yapping and check out our socials. Peace.